And Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Rakakudash. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Real quick, I was just watching this TikTok. I don't know who it subscribes to, but he brought out the milk precepts. And to quote the beloved brother Kazak Rakah, milk saves lives, man. In Hebrews 5:12. For when for the time ye ought to be teachers, ye have need that one teach you again, which be the first principles of the oracles of the Heavenly Father. So we understand that we're Israelites, and just like the Apostle Paul was talking to the circumcision back then, right now we apply that, those coming back into the fold, build ourselves up so we can do what? Flip those talents and those tokens that the Lord gave us. The milk is the foundation, the building block scriptures. So continuing on, it says, and are become such as have need of milk and not of strong meat. Milk are the more basic topics, and the meat is the heavier topics. You don't just plop a fresh steak in front of a baby. You start off with milk, then eventually they can eat softer foods, then eventually they can eat table foods just like a grown-up. But a portion that's suitable for their size, and But verse 13 says, for everyone that uses milk is unskillful in the word of righteousness, for he is a babe. So, beginner level. In 1 Peter 2:1, it says, wherefore, laying aside all malice and all guile and all hypocrisies and envies and all evil speakings, as newborn babes, desire the sincere milk of the word, that ye may grow thereby. So malice, evil intent, guile is subtlety. There is subtlety on the left-hand side and subtlety on the right-hand side. Hypocrisies, that's the same spirit that the wicked Pharisees and Sadducees come in. To do as I say and not as I do. That outwardly pious, that hypocrisy. It's like telling somebody not to smoke, and you got one lit. You know what I mean? Verse 2 again says, newborn babe, desire the sincere milk of the word, that you may grow thereby. And we're going to go to what Nicodemus said. It's John 3:1. And this is one of the righteous Pharisees, Nicodemus. He was a believer. It says, there was a man of the Pharisees named Nicodemus, a ruler of the Jews. The same came to Yahushua by night and said unto him, Rabbi, or Master, we know that thou art a teacher come from Yahweh, from the Heavenly Father. For no man can do these miracles that thou doest, except Yahweh will be with him. Yahushua answered and said unto him, verily, verily, I say unto thee, except a man be born again, he cannot see the kingdom of the Heavenly Father. Nicodemus said unto him, how can a man be born when he was old? Can he enter the second time into his mother's womb and be born? So he like, how the hell I do that? There's no way in hell I'm crawling back up there. But point being, it's a spiritual rebirth. You become a new creature in Yahushua. Yahushua answered, verily, verily, I say unto thee, except a man be born of water and of the Spirit, he cannot enter into the kingdom of Yahweh Shai. So again, we are renewed by the spirit of His word, ultimately baptized, which means to be submerged, thoroughly cleansed by the word. And instead of doing the things that we did before, we're, repenting, recognizing our offenses, and seeking Yahweh Shai 10 times more, like it says in the book of Baruch.